Cyndi Seidelman with another rousing edition of the home game. Or, for this episode, the travel game. Well, picture this for a second. You're on a long road trip, and you're bored out of your mind. You don't want to hear 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Or you're tired of listening to the same 10 songs on the radio from 1987, half of them are from Chicago. Well, the good old folks at Pressman have your answer. The travel edition of Wheel of Fortune. Now, here's a little inside baseball for everyone. The original plan for this video, was we were going to go outside, we were going to hop into our van, and shoot the video from there. But with Washington State and the entire western seaboard, you know, being on fire, and looking like, what, Silent Hill the movie, or even the patched games, you know, the actual Silent Hill 2 and 3, it just isn't safe to do that. So we're going to play it indoors, like we're visiting your aunt's house. And you didn't want to lug along that big Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition, or even the Wheel of Fortune 2nd Edition. No, you bring this. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up and show you how it works. First of all, we take a look at this box, and we see it's based on the #1 syndicated series in TV history. Well, this is before Judge Judy came along. And you can tell that I spent $3 at Goodwill for this. So you open it up at the top like this, and it pulls out like a, you know, it looks like a VHS tape. And here it is in its case, and it says to pull apart.
Try opening up this side.
No, that's the head. That's the hinge. Sorry, I should be doing this on camera. There it goes. And then we open this up. And here you see the wheel. You spent like this. Hey, hit 200, not bad. Then in this compartment, wow, this has never been played, it looks like. So we have the instructions for the travel Wheel of Fortune. All 60 of the all the puzzle cards. There are about 20 of them in here, and the erase marker, and as you see, this is the letter frequency window. You know, the letter window. And I don't know how you're supposed to do this. You know, you're supposed to see the wheel. Hold on. Let's read the instructions on how to put this together. There's the contents. Getting the game board ready is quick and easy. Remove all game parts from storage, then insert a puzzle card so the players can see the puzzle type, i.e. phrase, in the puzzle window. Okay. So we'll just take a random one. And where are we supposed to... This is learn while you earn, folks. Oh, it's supposed to go like this. Okay. This is very cumbersome. So it goes like this, and I think it goes... Here we go. Thing 2 through 10, 15 to 18. Travel my ass so far. If it being as cumbersome as it is.
Oh boy.
Select a player to be the banker. He or she will write dollar amounts in the scoring area as players request letters. I'm assuming this is the scoring area, so what you do is you take the marker and we'll say 450 and somebody gets 450. I'm writing this left-handed. Pardon my bad handwriting, being left-handed. I'm a right-hander. And see if there's any parts of the puzzle. Let's say if they call an R.
And I think you pull up to see if there's any R's.
Doesn't look like it. If no numbers appear in the letter, this indicates that the letter does not appear in the puzzle.
It seems like this is the type of game that works for more than one person if one person is the person in control of it.
Or it's supposed to be... Okay, puzzles, yeah, yada yada yada. Since each game is made up of 4 rounds, on one puzzle card may be used for each game. When you're done with a round, just remove the puzzle card, turn it upside down, and put it back in the puzzle card slot for the next round. So yeah, having it to do like this is not intuitive at all. Why not just have a puzzle book kind of like this shape and do it like that? Because this is pretty much unreadable.
Especially on camera.
Yeah. But the thing about the board is this can be erased, which is pretty cool that they're able to do this. But the main problem is with this, to me, this being my first time playing, is the cards, you know, they don't fit in right compared to the actual big game where they have the booklet, and it works better that way because it doesn't give away the puzzles. Somebody's the host, and it just looks better. As for the travel edition, it's a good idea, but the cards just ruin it. Because apparently you're supposed to drag the letter over, but you're also supposed to be able to read the letter, read the number. And it doesn't work. It's too small of a window, and the cards are just simply too big. It's completely cumbersome, and to me, what you're doing is better off having somebody be the be a host and make their own puzzle. So, and they're supposed to mark it right here for how many letters are where. And it's just not practical in a travel setting because you're moving up and down in the car or in the trailer or the motorhome, and it's just going to get everywhere, and your B's are going to look like D's, and it's just not it's not, that practical to play. It's just not. The wheel is nice, though. I do like this. This is probably one of the best spinners they've done. Mainly because I like it's got the divot. And they actually use the round one wheel from the daytime version, which is okay. But everything else, just no. No. It's a nice idea, but in practice, not really. And another problem I have with this, because it's supposed to close like this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. I just saw this. So the card goes here like this. Or through here like this. And it goes right here. And apparently, in the back is the letter frequency window. If somebody calls for an M, back here, it's a 0, so that means there's nothing there. So the answers would be... I don't get it.
It seems like the top line is supposed to be the amount. Let me take a look at that.
Alright, take a look at the card and see if you can figure it out, because I can't figure it out from the instructions. It's a pain in the butt to get it into this hole right here.
Let's see here.
It's just not a good conversion of Wheel of Fortune for the road. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work. I know we're trying to figure this out on the fly. This is supposed to be a stream of conscience video, but you know what? I gotta say this. I think this is a bad version of Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I'm honestly not getting it
and
either.
If it confuses normal people, if it's confusing me, who's supposed to enjoy this and try to figure this stuff out quickly, imagine how a normal family would be confused buying this. They'd probably play it once or twice, or try to figure it out once or twice, and then sell it at a yard sale for $2. I think I paid $3 for it at Goodwill, so this is not a good conversion of Wheel of Fortune for home or travel or any type of use. It's a good conversation piece, but you know what? That's about it. Despite the setup looking cool, it's these cards and the way they set them up, it looks bad and just doesn't go together at all.
It honestly does seem like the best case to do that is just for someone to make their own puzzles and just use this board as a means to play the game without the cards.
Yep. That would be the way to do it. So that's going to do it for this edition of the home game. I think next time out we will do an actual Wheel of Fortune game, a big box version that doesn't, fail at the most important part, the puzzles. So, until next time, as I put this VHS tape looking thing back into its box and probably in the darkest recesses of the closet, now even I can't even close the box. This is getting sad. There. I wish this was an actual tape of Wheel of Fortune. I'd have more fun with it. actually playing with the actual tape inside, not playing it in a VCR. Just messing around with the tape itself would be more fun. Anyway, that's a video. We'll do better next time with an actual board game of Wheel of Fortune. See you next time. Bye bye!